lot of our focus was not necessarily launching a new product, but launching new functionality. And so we launched our complex order book in options. This was a big event for us because it was the first step in the ultimate migration of our options platforms, the Cboe platforms. That complex order book is, as I think about it, the migration got easier because we launched a complex order book. It's in production, and it looks a lot like the complex order book we're going to roll out on the Cboe platforms. And so it really de-risked our ultimate migrations. We just migrated our futures exchange, the CFE, onto Bats technology. Next up is the C2 exchange, one of the smaller Cboe exchanges. That has a complex order book on it, so it's nice to have one in production today before that rollout. So the road ahead is unbelievably busy because, you know, as I think about it, we launched Bitcoin at the end of 17. We had our first settlement, very successful settlement in 18. At the same time, we were actually migrating our index platform. We not only do we publish the VIX, manage and publish, but we publish other third-party indices as well. So we migrated our indice platform in January. We finished the migration actually in January of 18. Rolled out our futures exchange in February 25th. Had an interesting February 5th where we hit all kinds of records for volumes and message traffic, and even the S&P drop was a record. Up next is May 14th. We migrate the C2 platform. In the second quarter, after May 14th, we're going to be migrating the SPX contract, one of the big options contracts, onto what we call the hybrid platform, which is a fairly automated platform. So that's a big move there. And then finally, we'll have a migration of that overall C1 complex book, the Cboe market, onto the Bats technology. Now, we haven't announced that date yet. We plan on announcing that in April of 2018. So when we look at the crypto space, we think the Bitcoin future is our first tiny little step, and we think there's a broader market there. Certainly there's demand for other product. Options on futures is part of that demand. Other currencies are also part of that demand. So we look at it as a complete complex of product, both functionality and new products, new currencies that are interesting to the market. We'll continue to look at, you know, what the demand is and how quickly can we roll that product out. The nice thing is we have a new platform. New platforms bring great flexibility in rolling new functionality or new product out at a faster pace, as I call much faster cadence than an old platform. So we're excited about the flexibility that we have when it comes to new products or new functionality. There's been a polarized kind of public around crypto from it's worthless to it's the next thing, and we're all going to be exchanging cryptocurrencies in the future. And it depends where you sit in that universe. And I've discovered, honestly, an East Coast, West Coast divide in the crypto world. And it's pretty interesting. I've also discovered a generational divide. But for some, you know, when my 80-year-old mom said she wanted to buy Bitcoin, how would she do that? That's where the generational divide broke down for me. But look, there are people that, and I'm among the believers, I think there will be cryptocurrencies for our future. I think they can come in the form of a national currency. At some point, there are countries that will convert their currency into a crypto form because of the ease of transfer. It's a brilliant technology. There are some things that you have to control for. Many countries like to follow where their currencies are moving. Some countries have restrictions on outflows. So I do think there will be crypto versions of national currencies. But I do think there will, in our future, there will always be a non-nation state currency, an international currency, similar to gold, that is accepted virtually everywhere. And it will be a form it will be a store of value. It will be used in commerce. That is our future.